Hello my minions, this is the Masked Crusader here, and I've installed the snapshot, latest one, to just play around with it. And it's kind of cool. There are a couple things that I've noticed about it. First of all, I'm here collecting experience. I don't know what happened, but I was standing, if you guys remember, watched my last episode, or 2 episodes ago. An Enderman gave me this piece of grass, and I decided that this was going to be my AFK platform. And I was just standing here, and I exited the game, and then I installed the update, and then I loaded the game, and I was dead in a pool of lava. So I assume if I dig straight down from here, there's a pool of lava underneath. And when I installed the update, I fell through. I don't know if that's really the case, but that's what it sure seemed like. I lost some good stuff. I lost a diamond sword. I lost some interesting things. So anyways, I've been standing here. I was at level 32 at the time, and now I'm working my way back up. I'm at level 23. But there's a couple things I've noticed. First of all, I knew about these, but I figured out a bunch of episodes ago when I built these experience rooms, I noticed that you once the zombies fell, maybe I'll wait for a zombie to fall, you have to 2-hit them to kill them, but the skeletons only are 1 hit. And I asked people, that was close. I asked people if they knew why that was, and one guy suggested that maybe the zombies have a little bit of armor on them. Ooh, look at him. I gotta figure out a way to separate these guys. So anyways, and it turns out that that's truly the case. They do have a little bit of armor built into them. It's like built into their shirt or something. That gives them just a little bit of fall resistance when they fall. So if I take this block out, they fall to their death. But if I leave it up, they have 1 heart left. Not half a heart, 1 heart, a full heart. So there's that. But the skeletons, oh, I'm out of arrows. Thank you. But the skeletons don't. The skeletons, they just die. Now another thing that I noticed. Yo, and thank you. I gotta figure out how to separate these guys so that I can get the villagers to heal them. Kind of like what Etho did in his latest video. But I got a carrot, and now I just got a potato. Apparently when you kill zombie villagers, since they now spawn at zombie spawners, they have a chance of giving you very strange things. Zombies have a chance of dropping iron armor and weapons and stuff, which is why I've got some shovels here and some helmets here. But the 2 zombie villagers I killed, one gave me a carrot, one gave me a potato, which is actually very useful. I was expecting to have to go hunt for those, to go find a village that I haven't spawned yet so that I could get them. But they just gave them to me out of my spawner. So that's nice. Now I got potatoes and carrots. Another thing I've noticed is, here's the chest that I got. These are all the bows that I collected from these things since I've had my spawner. But if you notice, here are the bows that I've collected today. They've been used. So they changed that in the system, in the game, that if you kill a mob that drops an item, it's going to be used up. So my bows have been used up. And now, in order to get those to be fixed, I'm going to have to repair them. So those 3 bows that they dropped only ended up giving me 1 bow worth of reasonable durability. I assume that's going to be the same thing with shovels. These shovels I got before the 1.4 pre-release, and these helmets too. But I assume that if I kill these guys and they end up dropping a shovel or a helmet, it's going to also have limited durability. It's not going to be brand spanking new. So there's that. Now this also brings up a problem with zombies that fall. If a zombie spawns and he's got armor on, he's going to fall, and he's probably not going to take as much fall damage. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if they have fall protection on their armor when they fall. That's a test I'll have to check later. So, anyways, I'm almost up to where I need to be. Oh, he was bugged. Nice. So I'll keep this with me. Let's go ahead and put my food back. And got lots of rotten food. I think that they need to make a. I know it says rotten flesh, but and it has a chance to pretty good chance to poison you, give you hunger. I think they need to make it so you can cook it and reduce the amount of damage it does to you, or chance of damage. So if you eat cooked zombie flesh, has less of a chance to hurt you. That also goes for other stuff. And I think that with these potatoes and these carrots, I think that, yes, I guess you can make potions out of them, and I have to figure that out. But I think if they, I think that they should be able to make like stew out of them with your bowl. Oh, and I'm out of arrows again. You give me your stuff. Is that a zombie villager? No, that's right. Another thing I would like to see is for never mind. I lost my train of thought. If you guys are wondering what all this dirt is for, I was going to use this as my AFK platform, but when I stand on it, the zombies spawn like crazy because the zombie spawner is closer to this block than the skeleton spawner is. But the skeleton spawner is out of distance, out of reach, so they don't actually show up. So what I did is I decided I'm going to let this grass spread, and who knows how long it's going to take to spread. This is actually pretty close to, well, this is close enough to both of them that they both spawn, and it makes it a convenient place to stand. But there's another one over here. This spot is exactly the same distance from the skeleton spawner and the zombie spawner. So if I stand right here, I'm as close to both of them. And then I put these up. I don't know if this is causing a problem with the new lighting engine, but they seem to be spawning less when I have these windows uncovered. So I decided to cover those up, and don't really care about that. So I covered everything up. All right. So that's just some stuff that I've learned about this version. Another potato. That's good. Let's go ahead. Oh, and another carrot too. So the things I want to do in this episode, I want to build a farm for carrots and for potatoes, and I'll do those upstairs. And he's not really there. He's bugged. So I want to build that. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. Stop spawning. Let's go ahead and do I have a shovel? No. Whoa, dear. Got a little carried away. This must be my efficiency pick. It is. Efficiency 3 or efficiency 4. So I got to be careful with how I aim myself. So anyways, I'm going to leave this dirt on the ground in order to allow that grass to spread from there eventually over to both those locations. I guess while these guys are down, I'll go ahead and get rid of them. Oh, that's another thing I want. I want to be able to change the sound of the level up. I know the tingly is kind of cool, but wouldn't it be awesome if you level up and you get the Skyrim upgrades level up sound? So that's my goal for the future, is to replace that sound with the Skyrim level up sound. All right. So yeah, the goal for today is to grab some dirt, some water, and go build a place upstairs. Let's go grab some dirt because I don't think I have enough. Let's do 64 and 64 again. And some water, which is right here. And go up and add on to my another one. Add on to my my farm, so that I can let's go ahead and put those away. It's full, so that I can grow potatoes and carrots. So I'll cut and I'll dig out a place for those in just a second. All right, one more kill and I'll be able to go enchant this diamond sword that I made. Yep. All right, let's go get it enchanted. I decided, since I lost my other one due to an upgrade and I burned alive in some fire that really didn't exist, I should recreate it. So this is diamond sword. Never been used. Completely durable from beginning to end. Level 30 enchantment. So, boom. Knockback and Bane of Arthropods. I suppose that's okay. I want a looting sword. I have a lot of cows over there and I need... Anyways, whatever. It's fine. I was actually rather impressed with how quick it was to get to level 30. Go down the hole. There you go. It was quite easy to get to level 30 with my XP farm here. It only took me like 5 minutes or so. So, whatever, right? Alright, so, I think what I want to do, and I'll worry about this in a little bit, is up here. I'm going to find out, well, I'm going to eventually make it powered, but I'm cooking stone right here because I want to create some levels here. I want to put up a floor and move all my pigs up one level, keep the sheep where they are, and maybe move the cows down a level, so I've got 3 stories of farm, and then move my chickens somewhere. But the reason I want to do that is because I want where the cows are to be my farm. I want a place for 64 carrots to grow, a place for 64 potatoes to grow, and then I want to open this wall up and do my 64, what are they called? Wheat. The other thing I want is, I did a test. I turned some of this dirt into farmland because I wanted to see if pistons changed it back to raw dirt. So when you hit it, they stay hoed. And I think that's a good thing. I want it to stay that way because I want to wire these up so that I can turn on this water right here. There's water behind here. And I can quick harvest that way by pushing all the stuff over here when I push that button. But the problem is, when the water comes down, there's a spot here, and there's a spot here, and there's a spot here, that if I don't break it first, it gets destroyed. Like if this is fully grown, and I just pop the water, it'll land on there and destroy it. It'll give me the seeds, but it won't give me the wheat. So I want to like put a piston underneath here, or underneath this whole row, so that when I push the button to harvest, it pops them up first, pops them up, and then pops them back down before the water opens, so that it doesn't destroy anything when I do it. So that's the idea. So the idea is I will eventually create another floor above and then another floor below, move my livestock around so that this will be all farmland over here. And we'll do that later because I've got some other work I need to do first. And I really can't get it too much work until my my smooth stone is done cooking, which it is. Cool. So that should be a lot of smooth stone. All right. So let's go ahead and oops, I got this one too. All right, let's go ahead and move the well, put it in a floor for the pigs or the sheep. And then I think I'm going to move the sheep up because sheep are interested in following wheat. Pigs don't follow wheat anymore. I think they want carrots or potatoes, something like that. But they don't care about wheat. So I think I want to build a platform up a little bit higher for the sheep to live in, which means I need to do it in grass, which is fine. I can do it with dirt. Let's get those out of the way, and we will start working on this. I think I'm going to put it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I think I am going to put it level with this. So it'll be right here. And we will just get it going here. So that's where it'll be. And then the pigs will stay here. Yeah, the pigs will stay here. And then we'll move the cows down. So I'm going to get to work doing that. All right, so I finished it. 4 stacks of dirt later, and it looks pretty good. What I've done, though, is I've gone ahead and added this little walkway out of dirt so that the grass eventually spreads up here. And I've been using wheat to try to get these guys to come up here. And it's working for the most part, at least for some of them. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to, I'm not going to worry about, what's the word? I'm not going to worry about really closing off that little stairway up until I've got that whole floor up there being grass, or at least some grass up there. And then whatever sheeps are down here, sheeps? They're not plural. Whatever sheep are down here, I'll just get rid of, and I'll open this up, and I'll let the pigs go. So the next thing, well, I think the next thing, before I do that, after I do that, is I'm going to go ahead and lower the floor over here of the pigs down 1. The reason being is there's 3 here, and that's fine, but it seems kind of claustrophobic. Up here, if I go here, the sheep's new ground, it's 4 high from the ground to the ceiling, and it just seems a little bit more open. So I'm going to drop the floor 1 down there so that it's not so claustrophobic. And then from there, I will dig down another 5 and create a 4 high thing for the cows as well. So that's the plan for the future. And that exactly right there is why I need the grass to be upstairs so that they can regrow their their wool when they're done. So it's the harvest. And yeah, that seems good. Seems really good. So there's that. The other thing, well, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. The other thing I want, let's go ahead and get rid of these. Get rid of all of this wheat. The other thing is, I guess I need to replace this too, is, let's go take a shovel and go over the nether. The next thing is, I guess you can grow nether wart in the overworld now. I know I tried that before and it didn't work, but I guess they've added it in. So I think the next job is to go get some nether wart and to bring it over here and see if we can start cultivating it over here. I think I'll still have the nether wart farm in the nether, but I love how quick that is. But I think, yeah, we'll eventually... Oh. Whew, kind of laggy. Let's go ahead and take my shovel. Find another shovel. Ooh, no, but I got an iron sword. Let's go ahead and down here. There's a huge soul sand field, I guess. Down here, we're going to go ahead and collect some soul sand from there. Whatever. Okay, it's over here. So, that place that I just cleared out of wheat is 16 blocks large. So let's go ahead and let's get 16 soul sand from this area over here. So 6, 7. So yeah, do that. All right. How many is that? Is that it? Soul sand 10. But yeah, the idea is if we can start growing it over in the overworld. Let's go ahead and collect some of this netherrack too. If I can start growing it in the overworld, the idea will be that I want to build a what's the word? Build a why can't I think of it? A brewing room in my overworld. Seth Bling did a video of a really cool brewing station. It's pretty compact and it's pretty darn cool. So I think I'm going to build that, or at least I'm going to try. We'll see if it actually works. But the idea first is to get, well, for one, to get my netherwork growing in the overworld, but also to, man, the nether's kind of choppy today, but also to get my blaze farms up and running, because the blaze are the ones that I need to build brewing stands. And if I can't build brewing stands, then it's kind of pointless to start collecting it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, not 9, 8. Right there. Let's plant the rest of these back. Let's see if we can grow these again. Because growing them over here is nice, especially now with nether portals being instant. I think the implication of that is these chunks will stay loaded even when I'm not in the nether. And that means this nether wart will grow as long as the nether portal itself is in a loaded chunk. And since the nether portal is close enough to my my home base, then it should... Oh, I have nether over on the other side. And I have soul sand. I didn't have to come over here. But because it's an instant move, I think, and since entities can go through, that means those chunks are loaded when I'm close by. So the nether, stuff in the nether, should grow even though I'm not in the nether right now. Make sense? Oh, here's another thing. Okay. This is the lighting glitch in 1.4 pre-release. Now, I showed earlier I'm using 12W39B, and they redid the lighting. But here's the new glitch. Even though lighting is fixed, if you leave an area, unload the chunks, and come back, all the lighting is kind of screwed up. And the way you fix it, it's easy. You just right-click. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's okay. The way you fix it is you right-click with like a dirt, or not even that, with your hand, I guess. You right-click on the area and it fixes the lighting. But by itself, the lighting is still screwed up. It's kind of backwards now. So hopefully they fix that in the next version. I downloaded Etho's map and looked at his, because he uses the lighting glitch the old way, and the new way it's really screwed up. So hopefully they fix it for his sake. All right, so darn cows, they're loud. Let's go ahead and get my shovel, clean out this dirt, and we'll see how well growing nether wart in the overworld is. Alright, so where's this? Wow, you can place that really quick. Alright. So I guess I should figure out a way to time this. Sorry for my voice being all raspy. I've got a cold, and it affects my voice, and it only really affects my voice at night. It's, I don't know how the clock goes by. It is almost 10 o'clock, and so my voice has said, you know, I don't want to work anymore. He's got a cold. We're gonna worry. We won't let him speak anymore. So that's why my voice is being stupid. All right, so let's see how the grass is growing. It's up 3 of the steps. It's almost to the new sheep floor. You know, I don't know. I just watched that sheep fall through the floor. I hope that they don't glitch through and fall into the pigs. Whatever. I can breed more if I need to. So there's that too. I guess I'll go ahead and let these grow. I'm not doing too bad. Maybe I'll grow a nether wart farm as well. Over here. We'll see how well everything works. So anyways, I've got some work to do on the nether, not the nether, my Mind Z clone. So I'm going to go ahead and quit for now. I'm going to switch over to that and start working on that, and we'll get a new upload. I guess it'll be tonight, because this video is going to go up on a Sunday. So later today, you'll get a new build of the Mind Z clone. So this is Masked Crusader signing off. Thanks for hanging out today. And we'll talk to you later. Cheers.